We should increase the quality of air everywhere on Earth, in particular where most people live, in cities. And we should do that um, by reducing the pollution on air and and, and also addressing the climate change that humans do on Earth, the climate change on Earth that humans do. And we should do reduce pollution on reduce pollution all industries and minimize the use of coal um, so that there is less pollution and start using less oil and petroleum energies. We should use, for example, electric cars and use more renewable energies and be vegan because being vegan is have a great impact on the environment and on pollution. I think is the second major important is second contributor to climate change besides the petroleum in oil. And we should restore nature, rainforests, all nature, forests, rainforests, um, restore basically nature, the rivers, clean the rivers with water, and clean also the oceans. We should clean the oceans from plastic and the shores of Earth, or the beaches of Earth from plastics. It's the danger also for other animals, marine animals, and we should use less planes. And in the future, we possibly have airplanes that are electric, like electric cars, but electric airplanes. Maybe airplanes electric or electric airplanes with solar panels. Maybe I don't know if it's a good option. Maybe, and also use renewable energies, wind, solar, geothermal energy. About nuclear energy, the conventional nuclear energy, I'm not sure if it's a good or bad. It has its pros and cons, so I think it's a maybe, maybe not. However, you already use nuclear energy. The nuclear fission energy. That's when two atoms split. But there is also another type of nuclear energy, that is nuclear fusion energy. That is when two atoms unite and create energy, like the energy from the sun, that is powered by nuclear fusion. And so it's a clean energy. And so if you one day we can create nuclear fusion energy, we have clean energy. But maybe it is 5 years away, maybe 10 years away, maybe 20 years away. For a long time, scientists and engineers are trying to make nuclear um, fusion come true for all people, but so far we haven't been actually successful. However, we have for like some seconds, I think, or microseconds, maybe at moment in some seconds we can make nuclear fusion, but uh, but we cannot maintain that nuclear fusion process for a long time. So if you want to make nuclear fusion a reality, we um, make make nuclear fusion make last more time, maybe indefinitely, without no time. So we must stop pollution with oil, petroleum, um, coal for cleaning our air, with that cities don't have uh, carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and other pollutants that is bad for our health, and so it reduces the quality of our air. And so by changing that, by for example using electric cars and electric motors and electric trucks and reducing coal and reducing the pollution from industries, um, stop using so much airplanes. However, I think it's unnecessary use airplanes, but one day maybe we have electric airplanes. Maybe I don't know if you wanna have that. I don't know what kind of challenges we face on making electric airplanes, but in I can imagine it will be better for the environment. Not sure if it's doable on a larger scale about transporting hundreds of people through the sky by airplanes. Um, and also ships on the ocean, if you can do it all electric. And so, whenever you can reduce pollution by oil, coal, any petroleum, gas, anything, we should use electric and renewable energies, what is available at the moment, and try reduce pollution. And so this is what you can do. And also restore nature, rainforest, and so that's it. I have made three posts about this topic on Blue Sky and X, and that's it. I made three posts. Basically, it's just one big post, but I couldn't make just one post, and so I made three posts on Blue Sky and X. Um, and so we should increase the quality of the air of our cities, of our planet, increase the quality of the air that we breathe. That is very good for our health. Increase for the better the quality of the air, and so we should do that. And you should buy electric cars as individuals if you can. I wish I could buy an electric car, but I can't for my family. However, I don't drive. So, but if I could buy car or cars to my family electric cars, I would. But I don't have the money, so I can't. And that's it. Uh, and we should address climate change. By doing this, what I've said about renewable energies, about using electric cars, we'll be addressing climate change, and also to be vegan. We also addressing climate change, and but also air quality for everyone. And so this is it. This is it. Be vegan, use renewable energies, use electric cars, use less energy also, uh, and and try to and you should stop use coal everywhere on earth. It's a bad energy process for our environment. And I think I said it all. Thinking if I said anything else. I'm gonna say be vegan, renewable energies, electric cars, use less coal, restore nature, like rainforest and so on, and protect the environment, use less plastics. Maybe someday you don't use plastics made from oil, you use bioplastics also, and everything we can to increase the quality for the better of the quality of the air, and also by doing this we stop climate change, and hopefully we revert climate change due to the actions of people. And so that think I said it all, repeated myself sometimes, sometimes. Um, Sorry. And that is my my thoughts about this. Thank you for listening. Oh, just sharing my thoughts. Thank you for listening.